All right, here we are at a no reserve auction of our all original 1994 Ford F-150. It's an XL. It's had a few owners. I think it's had like 5 or 6 owners. But it's pretty amazing. This thing's been just kept completely original, all the way down the wheels, factory stereo. Never used for a work truck. It does have a bed mat that comes inside the bed too. I have it taken out just so you can see the inside of the bed. Super clean. All original paint. It looks like it may have had some paint work on the driver's side quarter panel, and I'll kind of get into that, but we'll start off here in the front. Really 30 years old, really in remarkable condition. You've got a little bit of precipitation coming down here right now, but we can get a good look of how this thing looks, and there should be about 300 photos up online. So this is kind of typical of the silver bumpers, the argent silver painted bumpers. You get a little bit of the kind of patina or aging, whatever you want to call it. You got some stone chips down here on the valance. You got some fading on the bezel and stuff like that. Some of the headlights look a little aged. But you can buy, actually with this truck, you can buy all that stuff brand new, even a front bumper for really cheap on eBay or LMC Truck or Amazon. So there's all different outfits. You got some little stone chips on the front of the hood here. Pretty minor stuff. Little chips along here. I'm not sure if somebody was working on it at one point. It's actually just all original underneath the hood, so I'm not sure what they would have been doing, or it just might be just some of the lifting issues that some of these have. You know, all these have good, they're not feathering or anything like that, but you do have some paint lifting issues right down there in the valance. But the worst, it's pretty much the worst of it besides the area on the roof, and you really don't see the areas on the roof because it's got the canopy, and it does sit up a little tall, but so we'll kind of walk around this side, then we'll jump up there and get that. You got some of the chipping right there, paint lifting. Window felts look good, rubbers. You have some aging in the black mirrors. Again, these are 35 bucks to the door for brand new ones. The Oxford white paint's really nice and shiny. Has just a little bit of precipitation in from driving. You know, the mirrors got wet, but it's not a lot on the body right now. You get some drips here and there. Little entry wear right here, you know, stone chipping right here, kind of your typical stuff. Looks like something may have bumped the door or something because it put a little crack in the paint there. And then some normal entry wear, little mark there from something. You'll see the paint lifting on this side in the very back. A couple little loading marks on the bed rails, but no big side loading marks or anything like that. I'll scratch it here. Oh, really clean inside the door jamb. Original gas caps. Original wheels. It's got new tires. This is a super nice rust-free example, and it's pretty much a base model, so not a whole lot to go wrong on this thing. Tail lights are faded. Again, you can buy these brand new for 20 bucks to the door. Last time I checked, got some chipping there. You're gonna have some tailgate entry wear, a little chip right there. Got some heavier scratches on the Ford emblem. And again, you got that, you know, they didn't do the best paint job on these bumpers, so you could just spend a few hours if you wanted to tape them off. You could pull off this top and paint the front and rear bumpers, or you could buy some chrome ones that look pretty much like the originals. It's got kind of an era correct tailgate, canopy. Tailgate opens really nice and smooth. You got your surface rust on the wear areas, but the sides are nice. No big real dents. There's some dings on the inner wheel wells from working throughout the years. Again, some fading on the rear tail lights. Kind of some chips there. There is a paint chip right here that was touched up, so you gotta look close for that one. And there actually is an area on the other side. A little chip right here. Where was it? Here it is. And this is why I think this side's been painted before, because this is the only area I see this. There's a little chip right here, but there's white underneath it. So maybe this quarter panel had been painted at some point, but it doesn't have your typical overspray blown up in here. So I'm not too sure. You know, it's got a good Carfax and everything, but there's some little things that happen throughout the years that don't go on the Carfax, and this was before Carfax was born too, so you never really do know, but it looks fantastic. All the paint matches, no. But there's a chipping paint on that side. There's pictures of the roof. Good looking door felts. Just a great looking little truck. Little ding on the wheel well here. This truck really, and some kind of surface scratch right there. This truck really doesn't have any dings in it besides that and that little area on the door. Got a tiny little ding right there, but it doesn't have any creases or dents. Just a little chipping there. Inside's really nice and clean. Pretty much all business in here. I love the vinyl floors, and the vinyl floors is just amazing condition. Got a little leaves on there. I'm hopping in and out. I'll get those out, but it's in really nice shape. Dash is nice. Original stereo. It's just got a little star in the vinyl. All original books and manuals. Still accompany the truck, which is cool. It's got seat belts for 3. Headliner looks good. You know, maybe a little discoloring in some places, but overall it looks pretty good. This is, a lot of these interior pieces are plastic, but this is metal here, and then this piece is metal here, and they don't put, it looks like they didn't even prime them back in the day. They just painted them, so you will get a little bit of, like a little discoloring right there on the metal pieces. Door rolls up and down really nice and smooth. Wing windows open nice. Doors lock easy. Paint's nice inside the jamb. You know, you will have some fading on the top of the door, each one of the door panels. Go around here to the driver's side. I'll pop the hood and you see the driver's side. Good shape. No tilt steering or anything. Kind of the same thing, so fading up on the door panel here. A little more entry wear on this side. VIN decal. Just a little dirty from my feet coming up here, but you can see there's no wear spots or anything. We're gonna get ready to take it for a spin here. So it's got you know, 143,698. Kind of coming up to temperature. Dome light works. Running nice and smooth. This little cover guy on there. It's real original here. You can see a lot of the hoses are still original. Pretty clean. This has that good old 300 inline 6 sound. Looks like the starter was replaced at some point. All right, so this is up at no reserve and will end on Friday, October, what is that, 11th. So good luck, everyone.